The Nigerian insurance industry represents a good opportunity for investors, and it has attracted relatively large amounts of foreign private investments in recent years. The industry does, however, have some challenges to overcome, similar to other financial industries such as banking and pensions. But good governance and consumer education is said to be key to enable the industry to reach its full potential. President of the Chartered Insurance Institute of Nigeria, CIIN, Mrs. Fumi Babintin-Ashaye, has called for more support from relevant authorities for the profession to thrive. She said this in a message to the Graduation and Fellowship Awards in Lagos. Her message was delivered by the Deputy President of the Institute, Mr. Eddie Efekoha.
No nation can grow without insurance. Insurance is the backbone of any economy, because as investors raise money to finance projects, you need insurance to assure you and grant you that peace of mind that in the event of any eventuality, be it losses or accidents that would make your capital evaporate overnight, insurance is there to help you reflect yourself back into business. So I think that we are doing the right thing. They have done the right thing. We call on government to continue to support insurance as much as possible.
The new graduates and fellows swore to the oath of allegiance to uphold the codes of conduct and ethics of the profession. As fellows, they must see themselves as custodians of the basic principles as well as the ethics and codes of practice. Seniors in the profession agreed that the Nigerian insurance sector is relatively small compared to banking and pension savings industries, which are currently gaining significant traction. They, however, said their field was very green.
Insurance is a very good profession. It is a profession you can decide to be employed or to be an employee from day one. So it is a very, and those of us, like I am 64 now, but I will still be in insurance, God willing, in the next 10 years, working on my own. Many professions, once you retire into penury. But in insurance, you can continue until the last breath.
First and foremost, you must have the knowledge. So you must pass through the exam and qualify. Then thereafter, after 10 years, you put in for fellowship, and you must participate in the industry activities for you to get there.
The phenomenon of low insurance penetration is not unique to Nigeria, as it is also prevalent in the rest of Africa, excluding South Africa. Africa's insurance industry is still in its developmental stage, and Riscora's Bright Africa 2015 report estimates that the assets under management totals approximately $273 billion, with the vast majority of these assets coming from South African insurance companies. This is seen as a challenge to new entrants to the profession in Nigeria.